Hello and welcome to Dong Nai Radio and Television Station. The labor market after the COVID-19 pandemic has recovered positively, but there is a paradox that many people are unemployed while businesses lack labor. According to the Ministry of Labor, War Invalids and Social Affairs, in 2022, the recruitment demand of enterprises increases by 18% compared to 2021, with only 1.3 million employees. Many localities are in need of a large number of workers, such as Bình Dương 90,000 employees, Long An 51,000 employees, Hải Phòng over 50,000 employees. There is a high demand of skilled labor, but currently only 24.5% of workers have degrees and certificates. Therefore, the shortage of high-skilled labor is a difficult problem, requiring the cooperation between the management agencies, state enterprises, and vocational schools in order to meet the needs of businesses and the economy, ending the current situation of labor shortage. Freight rates are cooling down after gasoline prices fell 5 times in a row. According to the authorities, road freight rates have recorded the strongest decrease of 14%. A representative of Transportation Department said that some taxi companies had declared fare reductions from 6 to 12%. Fare for fixed passenger transport routes have also been reduced from 5 to 14%. The fares in the fields of railway, sea routes, and aviation have also started to cool down. For inland waterways, since the beginning of the year, prices have not increased, so they do not declare any reduction. Although the market has recorded signs of reducing freight rates, the number of businesses which have declared to reduce fares is still modest. Many businesses are still waiting for the next adjustment of petrol prices. The new school year 2022 to 2023 is about to begin in the context that the number of COVID-19 cases is increasing again. Therefore, many localities across the country are speeding up the vaccination schedule for students. More than 165,000 children in Ho Chi Minh City have been vaccinated with the first and second and booster shots after 2 weeks of launching the peak of COVID-19 vaccination. The health sector of Hanoi had also actively coordinated with schools to organize COVID-19 vaccinations for students before entering the new school year. Da Nang City has set the target of 100% of students from 12 to 18 years old and at least 70% of students from 5 to under 12 years old will receive basic vaccinations against COVID-19. In Dong Nai, the coverage rate of COVID-19 vaccines for people from 12 to under 18 years old as the following data. Approximately 100% of students with the first and second doses, 24.18% of students with the third dose. On August the 18th, the Turkish President Erdogan visited Ukraine and joined his host counterpart and UN Secretary General to discuss efforts to end the war between Ukraine and Russia. Speaking after a meeting in Lviv, Western Ukraine, with his host counterpart Vladimir Zelensky and UN Secretary-General Antonio Guterres, Turkish President Recep Tayyip Erdogan said that 3 sides discussed in a positive atmosphere on basis of effectiveness of the previous UN-brokered grain export agreement. The parties also discussed the exchange of prisoners between Russia and Ukraine, and the Turkish President will discuss the matter with his Russian counterpart Vladimir Putin. Moreover, within the framework of the tripartite talks, Ukraine and United Nations agree on issues related to the mission of International Atomic Energy Agency at Zaporizhzhia nuclear power plant. For his part, UN Secretary-General Guterres expressed his concern and called for demilitarization at the Zaporizhzhia nuclear power plant. Alan Weissenberg, the former CFO of the family business of the former U.S. President Donald Trump on August the 18th, pleaded guilty to tax evasion. Weissenberg pleaded guilty to all 15 counts he faces in court in Manhattan, New York, under a plea which requires him to testify about his activities and business activities of the Trump Corporation. The plea agreement proposed that Weissenberg serve 5 months in prison and have the opportunity to be released early after about 100 days. Weissenberg will also be placed on 5-year probation and will have to pay $1.99 million USD, including taxes, penalties, and interest. The Trump Group has denied the tax fraud allegations and has not yet commented on Weissenberg's plea. That's all we have for today. Thanks for watching and see you next time.